Hello, today we're going to learn how to create an interactive Venn diagram on Scratch. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to click the button Create. Within Scratch there are two different things. There are the stages and there are the sprites. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to kill the cat, because I don't think you have a book that has to do with cats. So to do this you're going to double click or right click. Now on our stages you're going to click backdrops. And a Venn diagram has two circles. So I'm going to make my circle and I'm going to increase the thickness of my circle a little bit. I'm going to make it nice and full so it fills the page. Then I'm going to click Control C, Control V to duplicate it. And then now I have two full Venn diagrams. I like to put colors, and I like to put two light colors because it makes it nice. I think if you put two colors where if you put them in in real life they'd make the two different colors. For example, like blue and yellow make green. So I'll do blue, kind of a light blue, and yellow, and that makes green. Okay, looks good here. The next thing that you want to do is you want to, let's see if I can turn that way. There we go. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to have your two different stories. So I'm going to choose today two stories. One is going to be minions, and the other one is going to be storks. So you may have seen these common or popular movies. Now, when you make a different sprite, your sprites can have, you can either have sprites that are chosen from clip art, which are built within the program, or you can create your own, or you can download them from the internet and use those ones. So it's kind of up to you on how you want to do this. Oh, before I forget, I want to label my Venn diagram here so I know which side is which. So on this side I'm going to do minions, and if you want to change the font you can do that by clicking down here. I'm going to make this a little bigger, kind of tilt it so it fits. Alright, on this side I got minions, and on this side I'm going to do storks. Increase the size there a little bit. Move this down. Great. Okay, so again we're going to compare things that are the same and things that are different about the two different stories. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create my first sprite, and I'm going to bring in my minions. And I have downloaded some pictures from the internet, so I already have those on my desktop. There we go, there's my minions. So I'm just going to click upload. Now if you notice, these minions have this kind of white background. It's way too big and I can't see anything, so I need to make this transparent just like these gray boxes here. So I'm going to click paint. I'm going to click no background, and I'm just going to get rid of this stuff here. So now you can see anything I do over here gets done on this side. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to shrink these guys down. Okay, I've got my first set of guys there. The next thing I need to do is I need to bring in the storks. So I'm going to get another one of those images, and I believe, oh, they're not there. Okay, that's fine. I'll just storks. There we go, there's an image. I'm going to go PNG file. PNGs means they have no background. This is our PNG file here. So let me shrink this down. And on a Mac, you're just going to click and drag over to the side there. Now that image should be there. Not there. Let's check again. Click and drag it over there, or I can right click this, save event jazz, Storks, desktop, save. There he is. Now the image is there. Build this back up again. I'm going to come over here and click a new one. Click on my Storks, add him. It's probably going to be way too big. Yes, he is. So I'm going to need to shrink him down. And to shrink, I just click on the little shrink button here. Alrighty. So one is Storks, one is Minions. Okay, there we go. So we've got our two different stories, and we want these guys to say stuff when we click on them. So I'm going to put this here, going to put him in here. Minions are different because this story is about these little minion guys that are not real, so they're kind of fantasy, whereas Storks are about a bird, so that's like a real thing, so that's different. And then for the thing that's in the middle, both of these stories were about kind of like a quest, like both of them were on a quest. Junior was on a quest to return the baby, the minions were on a quest to find a new master. So I'm going to click choose sprite from library, and I'm going to see if I can find something on here that has to do with the quest. So let's see. Let's go with something questy. And as you can see, there's lots of different things on here, so you just kind of have to choose what you want. If they don't have the thing that I'm really looking for that kind of has like a quest, then I'll just draw it myself. I'll use the Earth because they were kind of traveling around the Earth. And I'm going to go in here, I'm going to customize it a little bit. So I'll just draw an arrow like they're traveling around. And I want to make this smaller, so I'll make this smaller. Okay, great. So now that I've got some things that are different for minions, different for Storks, and the same, I can now start adding the last part, which is the coding, which is going to be when you click on these guys, they're going to say something. Start with the minions, and just like on when we did the hour of code, this is block coding, so anything you click and drag and put over here is going to work. It only works, however, if you have an event or one of these like dark brown pieces. That's the first block that you need. It's kind of like the starting block. So we want, for the minions here, for this sprite, we want when this sprite is clicked on. That means when I come over here and I click on it. If I do that now, nothing happens. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to play a sound. So the default sound is pop, but we don't need pop. We want a sound that it's of us talking, basically. So I'm going to click new sound here, and I'm going to record. I'm going to call this minion, and I'm just going to click this record button. In the movie Minions, the story is about these guys called the Minions, and they are yellow and weird. They're not real. So once you've done recording, you'll see that you have your recording text here. And this is your entire, everything you just said. Now, if you notice right here, there's a big gap. I did that intentionally because I wanted to show you that you can actually go through and you can click and delete or edit things to shorten it, to make it sound a little nicer. So now I can click start. In the movie Minions, The story is about these guys called the Minions, and they are yellow and weird. They're not real. If I'm really, I remember there was a verbal pause there when I said Let's hear that again. The story is about, yeah, I don't want that. Now listen to it. In the movie Minions, the story is about these guys called the Minions, and they are yellow and weird. They're not real. So great. Now that it sounds the way I want it to sound, I come back to scripts, and I'm going to say sound, play sound minion until done. And you see how it kind of highlights like that? I let go, it clicks. Once that's done, now when I click on the minion, in the movie Minions, the story is about these, it plays the sound the way I want it to play. So you're going to essentially do this for all of these guys. The last bit is that you want it to, you want to make sure that if someone actually drags these guys over here, they go back to where they were at originally. So I'm going to click, when the green flag is clicked, I'm going to click motion, I'm going to click go to. So wherever they're at now, that's where they're going to go to. Click it there, and so now when even if I accidentally move this guy over here, I click green flag, they go to where they're supposed to go. In the movie Minions, it says what I need it to say. If I come over here and I click on the one down here, the second sprite junior, I'm going to do the exact same thing again. So I'm going to do it quicker this time. I'm going to do, when the green flag is clicked, motion, go to where it's already at. When this sprite is clicked, I need to play a sound. Let me record that sound. In the movie Storks, Junior is a character that is a package delivery stork bird. He is real, or it's a real animal. And edit the sound to make sure that it sounds good. Get rid of all these spaces here. You don't have to do this, but it's just going to sound nicer. I'm going to check it one more time. In the movie Storks, Junior is a character that is a package delivery stork bird. He is real, or it's a real animal. Great. Label this stork. Come back to scripts. Click sound. Play sound storks until done. And then we have our last one, which would be the how that they are the same. Make sure it stays in place. When the sprite is clicked, play a sound. In both stories, both main characters were on a quest. So they were both kind of traveling and trying to accomplish a goal. They were trying to find something. Got my sound there. Can delete some of these soft spaces in here. Looks good. I'm going to put quest. There, I'm done with that. Check it. In both stories, great. So now you've seen basically 1/3 of the project is already done. There should be 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and 3 in the middle. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I'll be here available to you guys. You also want to label it. It does save automatically, but you want to label your project so you know the name of it. So I'm going to call this one the Venn diagram. There you go. It is done. You click save now. You're good to go. That's how you do it, guys. Thank you so much for your time.